This is actually crazy. I want to play the new card, but I don't want to spend $63. That is ridiculous, dude. And the only way I can get it is using my gems or paying $63. It's the only way I can do it. So this is ridiculous. So I'm going to spend, what is this, 2,500 gems, which is the equivalent of 31 Australian dollars to open one of these. And if I do not get the guaranteed champion as the boss bandit, I'm gonna be cut up, man. I'm not gonna fucking lie. All right, this better be it. This better be for the win right here, because otherwise I'm spending $63. I don't want to spend that kind of money, man. All this doesn't matter. All right, I want that one. Okay, I have to go through the spinny animation for legendaries, which are not all that anymore. And okay, whatever. Please, man, please. Please, for the love of Christ. Can I even unlock this card? Where does this card get unlocked? Silent Sanctuary. No, I don't want to do it. I'm buying another one. Fuck off, man. I'm not paying $63, man. Fuck that shit. I am getting this one way or another. I don't care. I'm not paying $63. Stop scamming me and give me the evolution or the fucking whatever the hell it's called. I saw it. Please, please. Yes. Thank Christ, man. All right. Okay, so this is what we're doing. I have the deck ready. It's a 6 elixir spammy card, and I want to play it with Evolve Lumberjack. And I should be able to max this out using all the stuff I've just stockpiled over ages. Are you serious? All right, looks like we're... Wait, 12, I can get it 13. Oh, no, I'm fine. Okay, we'll just do this. We'll do this. That was a waste of champion wildcards, I'm aware. Get it to 14, bang, and then, okay, now it's 50. There we go. Bang. Okay, max level. Oh, all right, thank God. If I had to buy that, you would be seeing blood coming out of places you don't want to see. So we're going to give this a crack against Tony, first victim. I'm probably one of the only people in the fucking world who with the low enough IQ to have done that. But yeah, we're here. So let's see what he says. Tony, here it is, man. Look, it's the boss bandit. Woo, already level 15. Okay, Tony doesn't like that, it seems. I'm going to rage this shit up because I need that to... Oh, boss bandit? Okay, he went all... Okay, he really did go all in there. But we're going tower for tower because that thing is definitely taking his tower. And you know what? I'm going to go backwards. Go with the Goblin Curse. Turn them into goblins and damage amplification, man. And that's going to be tower down. And that's just going to dash onto that shit. Whew. God damn. So all day I've been planning a dick, right? I've been planning Evolved Cannon, Evolved Dark Goblin cycle with Boss Bandit. And then just before the update landed, like, or whatever, the season reset, I realized, wait a second, I can put in Evolve Lumberjack. That'll be good enough on defense. I don't need the Evolve Cannon, because I have the Evolve Dark Goblin, which is good against tanks, Evolve Lumberjack, which does decent damage, and the Boss Bandit, and it will be good on offense with the Rage and all that stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, you do. Smash like if you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, he's going to freeze, like, everything here. Terrible Dark Goblin placement. Okay, Rage, we cannot let that get another hit. Okay, Boss Bandit's doing its thing. Woo, look, ability, go back. Yeah, charge again, more damage. So that's another, that's another fucking 700 odd damage. You don't have any idea how happy I am. Okay, I know I spent 5,000 gems, which is the equivalent of 60 Australian dollars anyway, but the fact that I didn't actually have, like, I've had those gems sitting around for years. The fact that I didn't have to spend like real money on that makes me so happy, man. So happy. Because that is fucking crazy. There was no other way for me to get it. Actually crazy. But we got it now, so everyone gets to suffer now, which is great. Great news at the hands of me. And that was not how I planned on starting today's video. I actually had something I wanted to say completely different, but I got distracted by the crazy offer. Okay, please take the tower. Okay, you know what? Ability. Go! Okay, it didn't work. Just heard somebody hammering in my apartment complex there. Hey, what up, dude? I'm home. But yeah, no, I was going to talk about this, right? It's a crazy story. It's a crazy fucking tale. You know what happened to me, right? Today I went to the grocery store, right? And when I got there, I saw some tomatoes and they had a little yellow sticker on them. And I was like, why do the tomatoes have a little yellow sticker on them? And then I realized, oh my, holy smokes. I don't actually have any idea. I have no idea why they had a yellow sticker on them. And then I got to the checkout and I asked the person who was doing my shit. There was a queue. I finally got to the front of the queue to, you know, buy my tomatoes. And whatever the hell else. Look, shout out. Mystery item from the fridge. What did Ken buy? What's in Ken's fridge? Shrooms. Anyway, shout out Shrooms. Anywho, Boss Bandit, you better save me here. And so, I asked the guy, what the hell is up with the yellow stick of the tomatoes? Why are there 2 sets of tomatoes? Wait a second. Boss Bandit versus normal Bandit. Goes invisible! Double! Oh. I thought, okay, fuck off headset. Wait, I can ability again? Let's go, baby. Okay, that did actually nothing. Cool. Yep. Just learning the ins and outs of this card. I like how there's like 3... Okay, if they both connected, I would have been cut. I like how there's 3 people watching because they're 3 people wise enough not to waste their money on this card. So instead, they're just going to see what it does. Probably like everybody else watching this video because I do not recommend it because I don't really know what you can do. You can probably open one of those lightning strike chests and just hope you get a champion. Or you can do what I did, which is $60 anyway. I feel like I got scammed either way, but whatever. It doesn't, okay, what's happening here? Okay, that was a terrible use of that. So let's go like this here. And, ooh, that was really good actually because the bandit wasted its dash, but my one dashed onto the prince. Okay, I think this is going to be one of my favorite months in a long ass time because usually they add some evolutions that I'm like not too stoked about. I think the Hall of Fame evolution months are going to be Expo, Rocket evolution, Bar Part evolution. There's a few more, and that Goblin Curse evolution, holy fucking smokes, that's going to be the best day of my life. Just basically all the toxic cards that everybody hates. Those are going to be the best days of my entire life. And yeah, anyway, so I asked the guy, what does the yellow sticker mean? And he told me that it means, oh, those are the really low quality, like the really shit ones that are cheaper. And I was like, fantastic, great. Good to know I'm getting the best. And it was too late. There were people behind me, so I couldn't go get the good tomatoes. Holy fuck, look, I'm good. And it cancels out the prince charge. Okay, that's just gonna like die essentially here. Okay, you know what? This was probably a terrible... I'm using the ability horribly. Look, this is my first time playing the card. I'm trying to... by the end of this month, man, by the time I've milked the fuck out of it, I'm gonna be like a god, man. I'm gonna be a god at that card. But Evolved Executioner, I have a little to... You know, I'll play it. I mean, obviously. I'll play it tomorrow, probably. See what it's all about. Okay, let's do this. I could have gone Goblin Curse there, but Boss Bandit's doing its thing. Alright, come on. Let's not take any damage here. Yes, clutch. Okay, that's fine. Bandit beats Boss Bandit. That's okay. Alright, and now we've got the Evolved Lumberjack. Please play a Swarm card for Goblin Curse to go crazy. That's also fine. Invisible, I mean, Ghosty Boy's going to do its thing. And do a ton of damage to the Prince, which is great. Okay, that was terrible gameplay by me. Alright. So yeah, I bought low quality tomatoes today. And you know, if he hadn't told me that, had I not known that they were low quality, I would have enjoyed those tomatoes. I made a sandwich today with them and I was like, god damn. I'm really glad that I now know I'm eating shitty low quality tomatoes. That makes me so happy, man. It's like the psychology of branding, right? Like even if a product is... What the hell is happening right now? Okay. Okay, I'm just going to do that. We can take some damage in that lane. That's fine. Okay, I haven't done any damage because this guy's playing Prince Mega Knight and I'm playing Spam with Boss Bandit. I need to catch this guy lacking, catch him with his pants down, all that kind of good stuff. And I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. Okay, we're going to go Boss Bandit here. I'm going to go Lumberjack here because the Boss Bandit will be a good counter to Prince and I don't want him to go Mega Knight in front of it. Brilliant. Okay, so we'll go with this. And we'll go with Dark Goblin. He seems to be switching lanes here. I'm actually going to go invisible myself with the Boss Bandit. And that did absolutely nothing. I'm trying to figure out the interactions. Okay, let's go with this. I want to keep that alive, actually. And then let's go for a Boss Bandit of my own, even though he doesn't have one. I don't know why I said of my own. And let's go for a Juki double dash Boss Bandit. Okay, got to keep that in the rage. Nice. Bad Archer Queen, if you ask me. Go with a rage here to make sure that dies, and the smoke is going to kill that. Let's go! Alright, let's go Boss Bandit over here, and then let's go for a Dark Goblin, and then let's go for ability so the tower retargets, or at least it does something, I think. And then, okay, this is it. This is where Goblin Curse finally has its time to shine. Go, Boss Bandit, son! No, the wall breakers! Please, please, Lumberjack. You're fast, you're quick, you're him! And we've just clutched up. Holy fucking good. I'm good at this game, man. I'm like skits right now. I don't know what it is, man. I just like... It's been a crazy day, man. I went to the grocery shop and I bought some fucking tomatoes. And then I jumped on Clash and I only spent 63 of my own dollars. But I didn't. But I did not. And so now I get to boss bandit all up in this fucking bitch. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking hell yes. Alright, let's see boss bandit. Let's do the old little gimmick here. So he's going to think this lane's the threat. Meanwhile, 6 elixir in the other lane. Bang. Dash. Insta-dash. Dash back. I don't know why I did that. It was on the tower. But look, now it's gonna... Anyway, let's dash again. I don't know if this is all worth the elixir. I feel like it is, because the dash does so much damage. And it can just keep dashing around. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas on what like I should play with the boss bandit, feel free to leave in the comments. I'll definitely read them. No, I will. I need inspiration. Like, I was just gonna play it with... This is a cheeky one, isn't it, lads? Oh, fuck off, man. Why did he feel the need to counter that? Usually they just let that go, but it's the one time Marim feels like he has to fucking defend my ice spirit, dude. Whatever. Whatever, Marim. Whatever. Just wanted to have a bit of fun in this game, and yeah, you just scream fun at parties, don't you? Right, terrible goblin curse. Don't want the bomb thing, the rocket killing my dark goblin, but it's dead anyway. Cool. All right, let's go for a goblin curse here. I feel like it should do something now. Cool. All right. Yep. That's great. I'm actually still shocked about that offer. Honestly, like it's not out of character. I just didn't expect it for some reason. It just caught me off guard. All right, let's do this right before it's losing its halfway bar, and now we can get another ability. Go! Second ability. Let's see how much damage this does. So 800. Cool. So it didn't even go for the tower. Can something just go my way, man? Oh my god, bro. And this is why we don't need cannon. So the smoke is enough. Like, it's still there. Dark Goblin's dead. Smoke is still going, and his bush is dead, despite all the nonsense that was there. And then let's just go for this. What's he got? That's going to kill that. Let's go for a Goblin Curse so that the Rage can... I don't know. I was hoping turn them into goblins, but... Whatever, dude. Yay, look, one more goblin. And so, yeah. A lot been going on. I've seen somebody has been leaving a comment saying that... Oh, 2 things I wanted to address, actually. One is... People have been asking me what's on this USB drive that I got sent. Somebody sent me a USB drive. I didn't check because I've seen Captain America, Winter Soldier, man. I know what happens when you put USB drives into computers. All of a sudden, you're talking to some Nazi that's sending a rocket to your house. So basically, I didn't look what's in it. And I do not plan to. Anyway, this is kind of crazy right now. Let's turn these all into goblins because he's getting some chip damage here. Okay, let me just lock in before the second part of what I'm going to say. Okay, that Dark Goblin's as good as dead. So let's go like this. And then let's go Boss Bandit. Boss Bandit is actually not the best defensive card, but let's go for a Rage here. Need the damage to kill that. And then, okay, this counter push has got to be good. Yes, and the Ghost didn't spawn. It's over. It's fucking done. We got Boss Bandit dashing in. Oh, they're please dead. Thank you. And it's game over. Double dash. Win. Easy claps. I wanted to address this. I only own 3 channels. Like, I only have access to 3 channels on YouTube. KFC Clash, this channel, Ken, and Hallow. Those are the only 3 channels. If you see any other channel, look, I have no problem with anybody uploading my content. I think, not my content, but like, well, yeah, like clips of my content and whatever. The only issue I have is when people pretend to be me. Like, you're not me, little bro. That's the only thing. When people pretend to be me, I don't like it. So those are my only 3 channels. So yeah, now that I've cleared that up. Okay, this is something that's becoming apparent to me as well. The Boss Bandit's so expensive that, like, I have to have a... Like, usually I defend shit so cheap, but the Boss Bandit you really have to save up for, which is good and bad. Bad because you can't defend... Like, in situations like that, I'm like, just not enough to get a Boss Bandit, which would have countered all that. And good because when I'm up in Elixir, I can, like, essentially invest in that card. And I know I'm going to get like a really good push that's going to be hard to defend because it's 6 elixir and it has like 100 different ways of attacking, it seems. Alright, I Have No Skill is getting real comfortable with his little 2.6 hog deck that he's probably been playing since the dawn of time. And, what the hell? Wait, he's got bandit. This isn't 2.6. What am I saying? So this is what I'm talking about. I'm just like... Oh my god, I messed up the skeletons. God. Casual player. Anyway, so... Let's see how this goes. Oh my god, man. Oh no, he's not used to it. Let's go for this. Yep, we knew the skeletons were coming in. Basically, what I was going to say was that he's going to get comfortable doing his little gimmicky cannon skeletons in the middle to pull in. And then we're going to go Goblin Curse Rage in the late game. And then we're going to kill the skeletons and take his tower. But we didn't even need to do that, which is great. Alright, let's see how much damage this does. 477. That's crazy, man. That's why I maxed that card. 800. What the hell? Hey, stop. Alright, I don't know what's going on here, but... I actually don't like playing against an Evo Dark Goblin. That's testament to how good it is. I just don't like playing against it myself. Oh, God! Stop! Look at these plays. I Have No Skill proving otherwise, if I'm going to be honest. God, look at that red smoke, man! Nobody likes playing against that card. It's fucked. Does so much damage, and it lingers for so long. I think if they're to nerf Evolved Dark Goblin, which who knows what they're going to fucking do, they should nerf how long the smoke sticks around for, I reckon. I reckon that'd be a... That's what I would do. Run a Clash Royale dev. Speaking of which, I actually do not know... Like, I watched the... They did an update video for, like... this update, I guess, which I don't really know what the update is. It's like they nerfed progression and they also took away chess. Like, what's the update here? It's like a down date. Like, what the fuck changed? It's nothing new, man. Literally, fuck all. I don't know. Like, I've seen one of the guys in the fucking the video, the TV Royale video or whatever about the game. I've seen one of him. I've never spoken to him. And then the other guy I've never seen before in my life. I swear I used to know, like, I feel like I used to know, like, years ago who was working on the game. Now, I feel like I don't know anybody who works on the game. Anyway, got a lot to yip and yap about today. You know, anything from tomatoes to fucking... Ooh, I dashed through the fireball. Boss Bandit's the best card in this game, man. Besides Goblin Curse. Oh my god, man. I don't know why. That was not worth one elixir, but maybe it was at the same time. Because, look at it go, man. You know what? It's so crazy that for... Oh, I saved the King Tower activation. Oh my god. That was actually a Hall of Fame play, even though his tower was that low. Yep. I actually meant that to be a thumbs up, but then I realized my whole fucking emote dick is just toxicity cycle. But it's okay. Because... it's an embodiment of who I am as a person. Just a disgusting piece of filth. Anyway. Let me go with this. And Boss Bandit. I should be playing it. I keep playing it on top. I forget that it's a bandit. It's in the name. And I don't know how I fucking forget. Alright, I'm going to juke him here. He's going to play something close enough. Yep, knew it. Got him. Got him so good there. Holy fucking smokes, I'm good. Alright, let's go with skeletons here. Oh yeah, the Lumberjack's just going to hack that down, hack the King Tower. God, it's a beautiful sight. Then we'll go with this. Just when it's getting low, it goes invisible and starts going for the other tower, which I actually didn't even think about there. But I'm making some plays. This is why I like this card. There's so much like potential. I love cards with potential. The deck that I finished highest with in this game, besides my Balloon Freeze deck, was actually when I finished, I think it was 5th in the global tournament, which is the badge on my profile that comes up when I enter a game. 5th in the world, man. And that was with Wallbreaker Cycle. And the reason I like Wallbreakers and cards like Goblin Barrel back in the day when I used to be a chronic masturbator was because they have so much potential to do damage. They're so cheap, but if you catch them lacking, it can do so much damage. And I love that. I love cards like that. I think Boss Bandit has a lot of potential. It's a bit of a different... It's not like a cheap card with a lot of, you know, potential like that, but there's just something about it, man. I can see a bright future that no one else can see in the Boss Bandit, man. I can see it. And I don't think it's going to get a nerfed. I don't think it's going to get a nerf. And so what the hell is happening right now? All right, let's go for this. I'm going to be able to get a second ability off, right? What? That counted as my second one? All right, I'm getting scammed. It is what it is. it is what it fucking is. All right, that's gonna heal this probably, but yeah, that was a terrible play. Doesn't matter. Once again, playing my boss bandit too close to dash. Damn, he's really... Ooh, can you get it? Oh, Tariq! Karma. Finally, my sins. Oh, well, my sins almost caught up to be there. But yeah, there it is. This quick video on the boss bandit, man. I think the real triumph here is not spending $60, if I'm being honest. That's like actually the best part of my day. And yeah, everyone else can have fun waiting 6 days. God, that's ridiculous.